Hi, Gemini Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Gemini, unlimited to anyone who should find this message, or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread, past, present, and future. And then I will clarify those cards using the major arcana. And at the end of your reading, I will do an overall card using the Moonology Oracle cards. I have already pre-shuffled all of the decks. I will shuffle the first deck just a few more times, flip the deck, and we will begin your reading. I just realized my hands are ashy. I wash my hands a lot, and it's really cold here right now where I'm at. I usually have a lavender lotion that I use, but we have other things on the agenda, so it's all good. Gemini Moons. We are ashy bag today. Alright, we'll put this right about here. And no reversals for your first card. For your past card, what do we have in your past? The 10 of Cups. So beautiful energy here. There was a sense of reversal energy, but I do feel that this is an overturning energy, and this being the reason why it's in the past. But I do feel that there has been an establishment of great happiness and celebration, a lot of joy, and complete emotional fulfillment. Now, I'm just seeing twin energy all through this, and this having to do with you and the love that you have for yourself, but also getting connected once again to the inner child from within yourself, and then just embracing yourself overall when it comes to you being a Gemini here. Celebrating the ancestors, being in this gratitude every single day. I'm just getting daily energy here. And then also having the best of both worlds in all ways because of that unity from within yourself. I'm also getting the energy of clearing chakras and having greater clarity. This could be about detoxifying here too as well, doing more meditation. And this being an elevation station here for you. Celebration also coming with the energy of the home. I do feel that a lot of you are also feeling good about your environment as the air is a lot more clear. There's a very clear energy that's coming through, and the groundedness being on Earthland here, where these children are barefoot. That's being a part of that connection there too, to divine light. Water, there being good supply of this and that continuous steady stream. I'm just getting that being a major support for you. Possibly overcoming an energy and crossing waters here to get to the other side and connecting with that home energy overall as I'm seeing this here. 10s have to do with endings. They also break down to a 1, speaking to new beginnings. So feeling greatly accomplished, overcoming some darkness, having to do with the city, where the city can be about delivering a lot of toxicity and toxifications. I'm just getting pollution. So whatever that may mean for you, it doesn't have to be an actual city. It could just be a certain environment or environments that you've been in. And then you getting in touch with yourself, connecting, feeling stable, feeling balanced, and having fun and being free, feeling free because you are free. Just great awareness here and being in gratitude. But also, most importantly, I'm getting, being thankful for your ancestors and what it is that they provide to you on a daily basis, at having to do with these 10 cups overall here. Knowing that you can get this ample supply, having that divine light and connection. Cups is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a Fucus. Now this could also be, I'm getting, for some of you, you being this 10 of Cups to another person where you may have left the situation behind, or something has happened where this is now in your past. Or this could be how you feel about someone else. Take what resonates for your present. Yeah, and they feel strongly about it and maybe coming towards you or you going towards someone here. This being fire energy here, where I'm getting fast action in the way that it is moving towards that past energy, wanting to return to that good feeling and that good energy. You got that good vibration, boo. And so if I just feel you having this accomplished and established, where if this is about a soul energy here, you reaching this level here and being in that state of gratitude and being in your present energy, really going for what it is that you feel very strongly about, very passionate energy that's coming through here, connected to creativity with that Ace of Wands there. You also receiving a spark and moving more towards more of your happiness here, knowing where you can get that ample supply and you continuing to move in a way towards that to keep yourself going and also to continue to feel that completion throughout the day or, you know, what have you. It just being there for you and supporting you to where this fire is coming through and providing great positivity when it comes to the fire. The fire with the creativity and the passionate feeling here. This could also be with that connection to another person if this is about a relationship. I do feel that this may be about someone who's rushing or wanting to rush towards you. You being a transformative energy in their life. Them remembering, being in remembrance of that feeling, even though your presence isn't physically there, but you're definitely felt. But I do get that, you know, someone wanting to return back to the happiness of you being that great, beautiful Ten of Cup energy. Night energy is a part of Chariot energy, that being connected to the energy of 7, where there may have been some deception with a 7 of Swords. And that deception doesn't have to be, you know, so hardcore. It could just be concealment of feelings and emotion. And you being strong representation of this with that 10 of Cups there. So I would say be mindful of this energy, especially if this is what you have established in the past and possibly moved on from someone. But I'm getting good overall positive energy here. And I would say just trust the process, most definitely. Trust yourself and your intuition. And be in the moment. I'm getting energy of that here too. Being in the moment and really enjoying yourself. Defending the element, as nights are also about defending the element that it stands for. And this being one of the quicker energies of all 4 nights. I do believe the Knight of Swords is the quickest. So with that, I'm getting relationship energy there too. The polarity energy with the Knight of Swords being more your energy. And then the polarity energy connected to relationship and partnership. 1st house, 7th house type bonding here. Connected to the Wands and Sagittarius there. And I do feel too, the way that I've been talking around this, it could be too that you just moved away from someone who was not sharing their feelings. And this helped you to be in that beautiful state of this 10 of Cups, overcoming that steady energy there and crossing that water and continuing to be in a very loving and happy and joyful energy. But this also being transformative for you, that helped you to connect and reconnect possibly with the inner child from within yourself. And I feel too, I'm just getting this being someone that's wanting to come towards you. You drawing this energy in here too. I do feel like, and what I was saying, like with talking around it, that 7 of Swords also being shared energy, where you may feel very strongly about someone and they may feel very strongly about you. And this just being acted on here with the Wands energy. That's a lot of good fun. I like that. I like that energy. But again, do be mindful, do what's best for you, listen to your intuition, and never settle for less. Allow yourself to receive. If you've been giving a lot, especially you being in that Ten of Cups energy there. Centaur energy coming through all the way with this. So strong Sagittarius energy, most definitely. And for a lot of you as independent individuals, I'm just getting you just being in a very happy place, having established this and accomplished this. And now with that, taking that happiness and putting that in, that being a part of the spark, that wand being the spark, lighting a fire from within, helping you to go more towards things that you may have not approached in the past. And now you're going towards those, towards your dreams and your goals that you may have overlooked, that you really feel a certain love for. Just take what resonates. There's a couple things coming through here. Good fire energy here. And I'm also noticing too, and I think that's why I said to be mindful. Given that this is the fire card, we have the presence of straight dryness here. Where someone may just be coming in and rushing in to come and get a little taste of the water that you have been able to be in ample supply of for yourself. So if you are, you know, in a state of giving, just make sure that you're receiving that back. For your future card, we have the Emperor. All right, so this is the stone cold lover here that I was picking up on, that you may be dealing with. But I do feel this is so beautiful too. I love how these readings come out, because I feel like it's about the energy that you embrace from within yourself. And then the beautiful way that this all presents itself on the outer for you. Because a lot of you, I'm just getting you being a true emperor here and being seen as this because of the fire that you put into what it is that you feel so greatly about. Being in a great, beautiful, happy state here. But you being very well established and accomplished. Having a lot of business or businesses. Being very good at what you do. There's a tendency to be stubborn, but that stubbornness also produces great success. I do feel that speaking to the balance energy that was coming through here, and your twin energy, very easy to be on one side or the other. But I'm also seeing, as I say that, you establishing balance and having this balance, the energy of someone else most definitely wanting to come through here, where I do feel that this energy here, it's about an onset here of who this may be that is wanting to rush in, come towards you here with that city energy here, and then that city energy here. So very possible this is a person that you may have crossed, you know, certain waters to move away from, and that being a part of that mindful energy, where this can be a very stoic energy, and someone with that stubbornness doesn't necessarily express how it is that they feel. This is also very strong fire energy here too, but this is Aries energy. So being very confident, being that one energy, very strong champion energy, but also being very magical. And that being a part of what I was picking up with that spark energy, the Sagittarius energy. I'm getting more of that free-spirited energy connected to that. And that being tied to heightened spirituality as well. So there being a little bit of this and a little bit of that when it comes to the fire. And I do feel that with the support that you receive from Sagittarius, from within yourself, you receiving other support, it's a interlocking exchange. But most definitely with the fire energy, I feel that all elements when it comes to the fire energy and what builds it up. Like there's a little bit of Aries, a little bit of Sag, a little bit of Leo, a little bit of a Fucus. And it's like micromanaged tribal support is what I'm getting. But this just being a result of your hard work and a part of a new beginning, and that being connected to the one there too, which goes back to the Emperor with the Aries energy there. This is a card of 4, having to do with stability. So I'm just getting you being very established, accomplished, doing what it is that you have to do. It could be too that, you know, the city is a major part of what it is that you do. And then you have a whole nother set of environment here where you live in another section versus where it is that you work or what it is that you do. Yeah, and that's all I'm getting. I'm just noticing the ice, the icy throne there. And right away, I'm getting diamonds connected to this. So this could be a flashy energy that you also may be dealing with when it comes to this Emperor energy here. And the Emperor is all 4 kings, representing the element. So very possible that these could be 2 different people here too. As we have Chariot energy and then we have Emperor energy, because the Chariot energy is all 4 knights. Emperor energy is king energy here. And I'm getting more of that mindful energy. And the separation wanting to come through for sure with the Sagittarius energy and the shadow work. That being a part of what's here. And then that Aries energy being something completely different. Where this could be you moved away from 2 different people here too for some of you. And one just being very much present here. But overall, I'm just getting this being the road here to a lot of you being great independent people who have a lot of great joy and success. Overall completion, being in a state of gratitude. Using the fire from within you to really put the, that connect into what it is that you may have put to the past and overlooked. Now returning to this because you love it. And I think there's a greater clarity about what it is that you can do. Being limitless. And doing what it takes to move towards that and to stay with that. And in doing that, we have the overall accomplished, beautiful Emperor energy from within you here. Where the outside energy may want to, you could have lurking energy. That could be here too. Because overall, I'm just getting this being a great, beautiful energy when it comes to you. We have that energy here of, and not to say this is based off of color, just going by what is present here with this reading. But I did notice the energy of, a brown child here and possibly Caucasian or, an energy of another race with light skin here. And we have that here as well. So again, it just being about you overall and having this beautiful energy is a part of a new foundation. Establishing and building a new home possibly here too, but definitely that inner child energy coming through. Some of you, you may have come together in a unit here and, created a beautiful family and it all coming together. And now this just being a part of the fire put into a new part of your cycle and you just continuing to level up and be that great boss in your life. It's a supreme energy here. I love it. All right, let's get to your clarifiers. We'll clarify the 10 of Cups. I'm just hearing I Can Do Bad All By Myself. I believe that's a Tyler Perry movie. And play. Clarify the 10 of Cups. Clarify the 10 of Cups. Yeah, with that lurking energy, I just got confirmation. Clarify the 10 of Cups. And there's you, the Great Magician. All right, so there being great progression here too. With that Knight energy, being a part of that Chariot energy, and then the King energy being a part of that Emperor energy. I'm just getting a constant level up here. You being that great magician to make that happen from within yourself. It's starting with that beautiful love from within. And that 1 energy from the 10 being connected to that 1 that's within you here. This being your card here. This is a card of Gemini. Mastery. Pretty much here. You just doing Gemini things here. Making miracles, being a miracle. Studious energy I'm also getting. In order to create more progression, more positivity, and greater success when it comes to your business and what it is that you do. So being the master, coming up with a master plan here, having set this beautiful foundation, and using those elements to create and make them work in your favor here. And so I feel that the discovery that's been made here is that next step here with the wand. Utilizing the wand here, we can see that being held right here. And this is right after the Fool, is what I'm getting. And that being about taking a leap of faith into something new, taking a risk, free-spirited energy, being a part of this, and that follow-through just coming through with the Sagittarius energy and the wands there. Connected to that free-spirited energy. Confirmation. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. All right, so we have the World. So definitely getting those multiple stories with this being the energy of you and putting that fire towards what it is that you really truly feel passionate about. That has to do with your creative endeavors, putting action into this. And in doing so, it's creating major karmic cycle completions here, and that being a part of the ending here with the Ten of Cups. And for some of you, where I was getting you putting a particular energy behind you, it could be another magician energy. And you know what? I'm also getting this just being all of the energies that you may have possibly left behind in order to get into this Emperor energy for yourself. Because we have an energy that wanted to come through here. But you also being this energy, I can't stress the importance of that. You representing this entire reading. But this also possibly being other energies that have been lurking that may have an issue with letting you go. Because we do have that World card here. Speaking to karmic cycles completed, and I was getting the be mindful energy. Rushing, just seeing this energy rushing towards your cups here. With them not having any water to provide any of this. To contribute. So that being a part of, being mindful of if you are giving, make sure you're receiving or be in a state. And I do feel it's a part of that foundation that you have built coming from this 10 going into a new beginning. Where it's like, if someone did not help you to get to where it is that you are with this 10 of Cups, keep that in mind and move accordingly. Because we do have the World card associated with this Knight of Wands here, where this speaks to definite endings. And this possibly being a karmic energy that's wanting to return. Your Gemini energy being here, I feel, there's just being supportive energy from divine to show you what it is that you have accomplished here with that house energy. Asking you to continue to respect yourself. This being a card of 21. That can also be a part of that Hangman energy that's asking you to, again, allow yourself to receive rather than giving. This being a part of the learning lesson coming from this karmic completion here. And then I do feel too, again, I'll say this again just so it's clear, but with you moving towards what it is that you love, this being how you have also been able to come into completions and move away from what does not serve you. Because we do have magician energy here where that Fool energy is already a part of what's taken place in the past. And then this comes before the Fool. So we have that energy of the Fool already here. And I feel for this to come through with that Knight of Wands, this just speaking about a warning message for someone who may be seeing you happy and May feel that you're open to having your water supply taken again if that's taken place in the past, and Spirit just wanting to come through as a reminder for you to continue to respect and love yourself. There's a lot of clatter going on now, and I'm getting a very strong lurking energy. You may have nosy energies too that are surrounding you and being all up in your business. And this being a part of an ending here too. All right, let's clarify the Emperor here. Oh goodness. All right, get it together, sister. Clarify the Emperor. But I can't like say you just really being passionate about your new start, putting so much fire into that and not wanting to return to the past because you've been in a transformative state where you've learned lessons, and it's just helping you glow up. And this just putting more of a finale, speaking to what has already ended. No looking back is what I'm hearing. Clarify the Emperor. Okay, so I'm not going to take all these cards. But what I am getting is the energy of the enlightenment obtained here. I'm just going to leave this just like here, like this. This being Virgo energy here. And I just feel this is a part of that level up from within yourself. You finding the light, you being patient. Because I'm also seeing the sands of time being held there, even though this is a lamp that's being held here. We'll turn this up right so we can see. And I'm also getting, just with this reversal energy, where it took a lot of hermit energy for you to heal, to restore, and to find balance. It taking quite a bit of time, as I'm also seeing this as a very much older energy here. You being an old soul, but also being very sacred. And that wand being here held too. But I'm getting this as, you know, again, it just goes with the different components of the fire. And that just being connected very much so to the Emperor energy from within. And it being tied to that Ankh energy. What gives a great specialness and power here. But I'm getting this as being you mainly overall with this Emperor energy and what it is that you've established for yourself. And with it being in reversal, just simply speaking to you, not looking back, but continuing to look forward. I'm also getting this being connected to that Hangman energy here. Connected to the World card, where you have put someone or something behind you, where you've made great accomplishment and establishment for yourself. But there's also too possibly being another person that you've put behind you. You're just completing and knocking out cycles left and right here. Being very consistent and persistent with your work. And that also being seen as a part of your Emperor energy here too. So I'm just hearing suckers from the past that did not do you right being a part of this Knight of Wands energy. And to be mindful of that, because there is ending here. And then this Hermit energy, not just speaking to all the work that you've done internally, finding your own inner light here and being the light. Continue to move forward along your path here. You're in Hangman mode. And that being Pisces energy, but also being one who is very much connected to divine and who receives that divine light. And being able to utilize your wand in a very magician way here to navigate yourself forward. You beginning with the wand and ending with this the special wand here. And that being the specialness of the different energies that I was picking up when it came to the fire element here too. Having remembrance of who it is that you really truly are here. And that being a reminder for yourself to help you to continue to move forward here too. This is a card of 9, being tied to the spirituality, connected to the Sagittarius energy from within you. Jupiter being the ruler of Sagittarius, and that having to do with that heightened spirituality and greater expansion, but also benevolence and being of service too. And just great benefics that are coming through as well with the Jupiter energy and this hangman energy, that also being signified by the stance in the hangman card and the way that the hangman is posed, that being an abundant stance there, speaking to that there too. And they're just being strong golden energy here, speaking to your blessings, asking you again just to respect yourself, continue to do so, to move forward and keep doing what it is that you're doing amid possible distractions here. Put that fire more into yourself, having that knowing of what it is that you experienced before. Don't look back and keep moving forward. You're a true boss here. Let's get to your final card for Gemini moons. I'm also getting a great leader. Great leader. Gemini moons. And we will take, we have this in reverse. So I feel that this is just speaking to this energy here of what can come through as the Emperor energy, who can be stubborn, but also with the Aries energy, knowing what they want and going after it. And so I feel that's a part of, you know, what's speaking to you continuing to move forward, holding that wand, having that knowing, but also the remembrance of what you've experienced, that enlightenment coming through there, and to keep moving forward. It's time to take action. That reversal, just speaking to this reversal here, and that Hermit energy where you've already established this and accomplished this. And I feel that's why this is here in this manner here, connected to the Ram. And then we have your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. And as I say that, I do notice, you know, with the amount of fire here, we do have Virgo energy here and the Hermit energy here too as well. But this being a card of Taurus. And so, connected to the second card with second house energy being Taurus, I'm getting that amount of fire and passion there. There's just being more supportive guidance here for you as you move forward and move forward successfully into something new with that new beginning there, and you just manifesting possible distraction here. Keep moving forward and have a plan. So I'm going to take the reading for this because this is in the upright. And I do feel, again, that this reversal energy is just speaking to what has already been established, but as a reminder for you to not look back. It's time to take action. Keep moving forward. Like you did so much hard work over a very lengthy amount of time where there may have been a lot of heartbreak and painful energy. So Spirit just wanting to come through and nurture you, to let you know how much you are loved, and that you don't need to return to past energies that have hurt you in the past, because you're making great progress and moving more forward towards what is going to continue to supply you with this Ten of Cups that you've been supplying yourself with. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical. And sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want by imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it. But you need to balance that with taking down to earth steps towards your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortunes depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. Attune to the moon by writing down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. Additional meanings for this card. Laziness could explain your current situation. If so, change that and own it. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. Jealousy or envy creates negative energy and attracts negativity. More exercise is called for. The teaching. The full moon in Taurus is a time to get back to earth, to get grounded, to work through any negative feelings you've been dealing with, and to find a balance between being passionate and being overly intense. Money issues may come to a head at the time of the full moon in Taurus, but you can take this card as a sign to pay more attention to your cash flow, no matter when you draw it. All right, so I was trying to feel and see if I should read the New Moon in Aries card here too. And I think I will since it came out. Let's go ahead and we'll read that real quick here too. It's time to take action. New Moon in Aries. The flame is lit. A wonderful new start beckons and you're on the right track. Drawing this card is a superbly positive sign if there is something you want to happen in your life. Take this card as a big yes from the universe. This is the time to really tune into your dreams, that movement forward, not looking back there. Very important message connected to that reversal energy there. You may still have a long way to go. After all, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, but you're on your way. Determination, self-assertion, and bravery are called for, but the hot fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you're asking about. And with the endeavor energy, that being the difference with that Sagittarius energy and then the Aries energy that's here. Now we have that Aries card here. The caution. Don't go too fast and forget your manners. Treat people well as you charge towards your goals. You'll create much better karma for yourself. Attune to the moon by don't even thinking about giving up. Additional meanings for this card. Do your best and be happy with that. Avoid being brash right now. You need a 12-month plan. A new male is coming into your life. The teaching. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so the new moon in Aries is the first of the 12 or 13 new moons of the year. If you are committed to working with all the lunations, then the new moon in Aries is the right time to start. And drawing this card, no matter when you do it, signifies it's also the ideal time to start your moon work, such as setting intentions. All right. So beautiful message that wanted to come through. The importance of having a plan with the amount of fire that is from within you that I feel you've majorly discovered here being very important. Move accordingly. Go with the flow and what was resonating for you. Make the best of it. Have fun and make sure to celebrate yourself as you do this too. That being very important too. And that Ten of Cups being everything for you here too. So Gemini Moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching. I want to say too, what I've noticed is the Taurus energy and the Aries energy, and that being the supportive energy also too, that is that little push coming towards you from, what has been before you here with Aries and then Taurus and then you being the next sign. So I think this is beautiful. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support, and welcome to all new subscribers. I really hope that these messages were helpful for you all. I really do. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.